In today's video, we'll be having a look at some useful vocabulary and phrases for your GCSE Spanish reading and listening exams. In this video, we'll be looking at some negatives, connectives, time expressions and false friends. A lot of the words in these categories will be what we call distractors. So they are words or phrases which can completely change the meaning of a sentence, which are really tricky in the reading and listening exam. Then we'll have a quick look at some theme 1, 2 and 3 vocab, and then I'll also direct you to a list of little words and phrases which will hopefully be useful for your exams. I've also put some timestamps in so that you can skip to a particular point in the video if you'd like to. So let's start off with some negatives. You can pause the video now if you'd like to have a guess as to what these negatives mean. The word in the yellow box will also help you there. So our first negative is jamás, which means never. Then we've got ni or ni, which is neither nor. Nada is nothing. Nadie is nobody or no one. Ninguno is no one or none. Nunca is never. Ya no is no longer or not anymore. And tampoco is neither. Now on to some connectives. There is a question type in the exam where you have to work out whether a statement is positive, negative, or positive and negative. And these connectives are frequently used in that question type. So pause the video now if you'd like to have a guess as to what they mean, using the yellow box to help you. So we have además, which means furthermore, también, also, pero, but, no obstante is however, en cambio is however, aunque, although, sin embargo is however, and a pesar de is despite. So now on to some time expressions. In the reading and listening exam, you may come across a question where you have to identify whether a statement is in the past, present or future. And a really easy way to do that is to try to pick out the time expression used. So we've got 9 time expressions here, some in the past, present and future. Again, pause the video now if you'd like to have a guess as to what the translation is. So we've got our 3 past time expressions here as examples. We've got el año pasado, last year, cuando era joven, when I was young, or la semana pasada, last week. As you can see, you could easily change the año to el mes pasado, which would mean last month. In the present, we've got time expressions such as ahora, now, hoy en día, nowadays, or en el momento, at the moment. And in the future, we've got en el futuro, in the future, el año próximo, next year, or el año que viene, next year as well. Again, if you wanted to say next month, you'd simply change el año to el mes. Or if you wanted to say next week, you'd change el año to la semana, to be la semana próxima, or el mes próximo. So in the reading and listening exams, you will often come across what we call false friends. So false friends are words that look very similar to words in our language, but don't actually mean the same thing. So we've got here 12 false friends. Again, pause the video now if you'd like to guess what their translation is in English. So we have actual, which doesn't mean actual, it means current. Actualmente means currently or nowadays. Asistir is to attend. El campo is the countryside, so it's nothing to do with camping, which students will often guess that it's to do with camping, but it means the countryside. We've got contestar, to answer. Éxito is success. It does not mean exit, it means success. Fábrica is factory. Soportar is to stand or bear something. So if I said no soporto, it means I can't stand something. Recordar is to remember. Librería is a bookshop, it's not a library. Parientes are relatives, not parents. And sensible actually means sensitive. So throughout the GCSE course and running up to the exams, it's always really useful and helpful to continue to revise Theme 1, Theme 2 and Theme 3 vocabulary. So in the description box I have linked Quizlet sets for all of Theme 1, Theme 2 and Theme 3 vocabulary. I have taken this vocabulary from the AQA specification and everything is there for you to revise. So if you click on the little icons there, you'll be able to work your way through that, which is really useful running up to your exams. AQA have also made a list of little words and phrases which are really useful in the reading and listening exams. So if you go to Quizlet and type into the search tab AQA little words and phrases and just click on study sets, you'll see there are lots and lots of teachers who have created sets that you can use to revise. So just scroll down, make sure you found one that's in Spanish or the language that you are doing at GCSE, and these are really fantastic to help you with your revision. Thank you for watching and please do subscribe for more weekly videos giving lots of tips to help you with your GCSE Spanish. Bye!